I missed you, Michelle.
It
I
feels like
missed
it's been a
you
month.
tons.
I've missed you guys too. So here we are live, trying to do art and stuff in the middle of the afternoon because, oh, I don't know, it's my day
Hi,
off.
Hannah.
Yay. Hi. Who's that?
Hannah's here, everyone.
Nanners? I don't think I know. Oh, yes, I do know Nanners. Nanners with the cute puppet
Yeah,
thing. Oh my
Arky,
gosh.
puppet.
Yeah. If you want to come up, we'll have you invited. We're just hanging out, having some fun. I put down in the title, art, time for art, let's play. Let's play. Because I don't have anything planned. It's just, I got time. And I like to have fun. Art is fun. Art needs to be fun. Anything new you do or something that you continue to do on a consistent basis, like drawing, playing the guitar, whatever, if it's not fun, why are you doing it? Right?
That's
Maybe.
very true statement there.
Or you could reverse that and saying, why aren't you doing it with fun in mind? Because I think we think so seriously about mastering something and getting it right. I mean, I'm like that on my new job. Everyone wants the puppet. Of course. I mean, it's like they're fuzzy. They're meant to be like held. Yeah. So we can have you come on up. Have your puppet. I love that. Invite user. There you go. I know you probably don't know me very well, but I know you know Lindsay.
Hi.
Hi. So yeah, I gotta finish this guy. He's like one of the last things I also did. Trying to get some people that were on Periscope art-wise to kind of like, hey, you want to broadcast?
Hi,
Come
Priscilla.
broadcast with
Welcome.
me. Priscilla, weird artist. Nice to meet you. I'm here and alive with you, my artist. I am here and alive. You know, that's a great way to put it. Like somebody says, how's your day going? And I'm alive and I'm awake and I'm ready to roll.
My brain is turned on.
I
Let's go.
mean, every day that you're awake is a good day. So there we go. Got my coffee. And it's so much more fun to do art with friends. I'm so excited about how things are taking off. People are collaborating. We're cross-pollinating musicians and artists and scientists and artists. And it's just
All the
gone
people.
crazy. Yeah,
All
so
the people.
I love it. But yeah, anybody who wants to go live with me usually can DM me and Lindsay here, of course. You've been like, I love that broadcast you did with SJ. I still think about that. Like
That
I
was
tried.
fun. I
Well, I
enjoyed it.
tried for weeks to like come join us. Okay, okay, and then it just took.
That was that
You.
was an honor,
You
dude. An
you
honor
tip
and a
that iceberg
privilege.
or whatever. You tip that over, and he was like ready to roll. That was fun. I hope he does more stuff with people because he's so talented. He's a teacher of what he does. You know, I learn something every time I'm in his broadcasts. I hope
Yeah,
he
and I think
also.
he would join us more, but his phone overheats really quickly. Kinda
That's
the
sad.
same issue Des has, like the crashing and
Yeah,
the
that's a
tech
live stream thing,
issues, which
isn't
is
it?
sad.
It is sad.
Artists support each other. Hype. That's right.
Yep, Phil Cleep. Phil Cleep. Lynn, I like it when he says Lynn Hype. I think it's like, who's that broadcaster? I know it's Lost. He has like, there's someone named Lynn Valin.
I think you're right.
Really talented artist. And so he says Lynn Hype all the time. Lynn Hype.
Lynn Hype.
What?
He's
There's
studying
no
to
hype
become an
happening
art
here.
teacher now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's really just
That's his
transformed
thing.
before our eyes.
Yeah, he's signed up
Nice.
and is starting to take classes and stuff now.
That's
So
cool.
that's fun.
Well, I think, doing the chef thing is something that it's hard for people right now,
Huh?
depending on their situation. And I think
Yeah.
he's into commercial chefery, and that stuff's just not opening up. And it's not actually a viable career for some people in some parts of the world right now.
How's
So
it going,
he's
Joe?
had to pivot. Joseph! Huh?
What's you up
What?
to today?
Hey! Come on up if you feel so inclined, sir. This was very spontaneous. I
That's how we
just
do.
didn't.
that
I just
spontaneous thing.
I think I'm so over making plans on my days off. I just figured this is how I feel. I got time.
It's too early for him
Yes.
to
I
you
figured it
can
was.
wait.
Maybe later tonight. I just wanted you to feel welcome.
I'm not
I
even gonna
know.
finish this session because I know I'm gonna have to leave and go get babies and do things.
That's okay. I just felt like I needed to push the button,
I'm
and
glad you
I'm
did because it's
definitely
been a minute.
yeah. So the one thing we had scheduled today got kind of canceled, and I think I'll be awake tonight, which will be really nice. So I hope to join
Oh.
in or even broadcast again, whatever, with somebody. That
Enjoy
doesn't
your
matter.
Java, Joe.
Yes. All right. Well,
Mhm.
thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I miss you, Joseph. I really do. I miss you, boy. The magic of an artist. Oh, I like that. hmm. Falk Height, congratulations on 23 followers. Who's got 23 followers?
Me on the
Ooh,
Twitchers. Yes.
nice. You've been working on the Twitchers. I'll
I
be up in
I
a bit. Thanks.
it's kind of an organic thing. I'm digging it.
Oh, I literally feel like I've been away from Haps for like a month.
You
I
have.
really do. I kind of have,
Yeah.
because, work. But I'm done with the whole probationary period thing. Yes, I'm over
Yay.
my period.
They wanna keep you.
No more moody outbreaks. No. Um, yeah, I think I'm getting a consistent thing. It's like I'm doing 6 days on, 1 day off, and then the next week it's either Wednesday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, depending on the schedule. But the downside is, um, the upside is I will have Fridays off consistently. The downside is there's no guarantee that I'm going to have another day off during the week because the patient count is up, as you
Right.
folks probably know across. I don't need to say much more about
What is
that.
what is that all about?
Yeah, no, sick people getting sicker. Just saying. So, and I can see a lot of burnout in my colleagues who've been around through this
Oh, I'm
whole
sure they're
thing.
exhausted.
And there's people who are it's just not for them. They don't last very long because
Mhm.
of the hard work. Some days are just really, really crazy. Other days are fine, but the crazy days sometimes get on people's nerves because there's like so many in a row with
Yeah.
unpredictable things. And so some people just want a little more security. I personally feel it's more secure to work in a hospital, honestly. Job security wise, I feel like I'm not going to have
Oh, yeah, there's
any
definitely
shortage of
money in there.
hours. Um, it's a good thing that I'm familiar with the work and that I like it. But like I said, it's not for everybody. I think it's more the service people. I think it's more the people who come in contact with the patients and things like that. Those are the
Mm.
ones that are really stressing the most.
I can
So more
definitely
power to them. I can only imagine, can't even imagine, I really should say, what it's like to be a nurse right now.
Oh, yeah,
My
I
mom did that kind of work. She's for a long-term care facility, and she loved it. But like she said, it's not for everybody either.
yeah.
She's, I think, sure she's happy to be retired from that.
Like, I don't wanna touch that mess with a 10-foot pole,
Yeah,
probably.
it's very emotional. She says it's mostly rewarding, but it's also like heartbreaking.
I can
So
imagine.
yeah. Gotta have some of that Java Jive. I'm gonna watch that replay. But what else have I been missing? What have I missed this week in Haps?
Um,
Anything
oh,
interesting?
Lord.
You said there's Marilyn Brown is now on the platform, so I've
Yeah.
got to go follow her.
She's been around for a little while, but I
Is it?
think she had struggles with stability, towards back in, a couple months ago, and so she kinda left it alone, and then she's just recently started doing more frequent streams now.
Awesome. I'm glad she's here.
So
She's a sweet lady, very talented. She's good at teaching how to do things.
yeah, she's really good
Like,
at, like, walking the process steps through and all that. The
yeah,
process.
the process. Yes. Pinky's out when you say that. Just kidding.
Yes, the pinky. Always with the pinky out. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, that first time I had 3 days off in a row was the week that we had the COVID scare. We weren't sure if I had COVID, and turned out I didn't. Just had a sinus kind of chest infection thing that actually probably started from allergies, which are
Yeah.
still pretty high. Bob's still coughing a little bit. But
That
I'm
happened.
so happy I didn't have COVID. But yeah, those first 2 of the 3 days, I literally just slept off and on all day those days. So sleep, there's been 3 days where I've needed extra sleep.
Sleep is good. It's
Yesterday was
very
one.
healing.
Well, how's your, with the mom schedule, how much sleep are you getting? Because
Oh, Lord.
I average 5.
Um,
5 is my sweet spot. 8 is actually too much for me unless I'm not feeling well or I need to catch up.
I wake up at 8 AM. And so I usually the latest I'm up, like, and around the house is 2. I make sure my butt is in the bed shortly, like, right at 2 or just close as possible, like, that's, like, my latest. But, I'm
Mhm.
still awake, obviously. So,
It's about 3 o'clock my time, which is about the
about
time I go
6
to bed.
hours roughly is usually what I'm getting, but I'll also have a tendency to take naps in the day.
That's
Yeah.
good that you can do that.
So,
Had a nap yesterday for the first time, like I said, since I was sick. And 4 hours later, it was
yeah,
just, I
my
don't know
naps
what it
aren't that
was.
long. My naps aren't that long.
I think,
Hello, your girl. How are you?
hi, look at all these
Oh,
folks coming from Twitch. Nice. Yeah, keep up the Twitchery. I love it.
Twitchery.
Um,
That's funny. I
I
like
think
that.
I think as we get closer to October and stuff, it's going to be kind of fun. Your Twitch account's probably going to do pretty cool. Ooh,
Yes.
there she is. There she is. The
Hey,
puppet. Yay.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
Birdie!
Oh my gosh, you have a lovely voice. Hello there,
Let's bring our
Nanners.
E up here.
hello.
There she is.
Wait,
There's
Nanners is your handler, your
yeah,
friend.
it's her
What is
human.
your name? I
Yeah,
forget.
she's my human.
What's your name, fuzzy boy?
His human.
My name is Ergie.
Say what?
Ergie.
Ergie. Okay,
Like
because you cut out there
sky.
for a second. Ergie. Oh my gosh, it almost sounds like Ernie, but I like Ergie. Wow. Well, how
That
you
spice things
doing?
up a little. I am doing good. How about you?
Doing well.
Oh, life is good every time you wake up, as I say. Yay, life is good. Life is good. Where are you guys from? I forgot. I totally forgot. I want to say you're from Canada, but you're not. Are you from Canada? Are you
Nope.
Canadian? You're not Canadian. I just remember you
I mean, my
being in a
human is
broadcast
like
with a bunch of
25%
Canadians.
Canadian, but
Woohoo!
she doesn't live there.
Yeah, I'm half and half, half in the Canadian world. Oop, dog's barking, and then that's Bob's phone. Can you guys hear it? Probably
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it represents the dog pound. I don't know if you see Cleveland Browns. Yeah, they're having a good year this year. So yeah, woof woof woof, dog pound. But we don't have an actual dog. We'd like to have one. But yeah, I think Canada's nice. I've lived there for half my life and lived half my life in America. And yeah, I like both places. It's kind of hard to say which one I like more. But whereabouts are you guys from?
Well, I live in the middle of nowhere, also known as Wyoming.
Mm, big sky country. Do you have
Yeah.
mountains? You have mountains. We don't have mountains where I'm from.
I actually live right in what's known as the Bighorn Basin. So there's mountains
Ooh.
everywhere.
Ooh, basin sounds like that's low, and then like all around you would be mountains. That's kind of cool though. Big
It is.
horn, big horn.
But right now it's wildfire season, so the smoke is covering up all the mountains.
Yeah, we get that in Canada too, up there. I'm from Ontario. Sault Ste. Marie is in. There's a U.S. Sault Ste. Marie, and there's a Canadian Sault Ste. Marie. There's a city that's on the border. So there you go. That's where I'm from. And
Very nice.
wildfires. Ugh, not
Yeah,
good. Not
those are
good.
never fun.
No, it's sad when you see all this, like these trees just for miles around, just gone.
Burning and burning.
I remember going up to the Waterton National Park right
Mm-hmm.
after that wildfire back in 2019. No, it was
Mm.
2018 that I went.
Aw.
And just seeing all the trees bare and dead, like
Oh yeah, it's very sad.
it felt different.
Mm. Was it like too quiet, like the kind of silence
Yeah,
that's not
sort of.
comfortable? Yeah.
Like it was still pretty and everything, but
Hmm.
it didn't feel right.
Hmm. Oh. Oh my gosh! Don't mind me if I yawn openly in the middle of the day. Ugh.
Oh, I've been nodding all morning.
Hmm.
All
Does that
morning.
mean your brain needs oxygen? I'm not really sure what a yawn means. So,
I think that's like
Liz,
the main reason we
yawn.
haven't really figured it out yet.
Hmm. It could be.
Maybe.
Yawning is nature's way of saying, let's change the subject. No. I don't know. Like skunks are nature's way of saying it's time to leave, right? I don't know. So, but I was going to ask Lindsay,
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
doing sci-fi.
I am.
What is that what you're working on right now?
I'm attempting to, but it's
Ooh.
not where I want it to be.
Do you have the prompts? I want to put the prompts out.
Oh, do you want the prompts? Do you have them up? Or do you want me to?
I was going to ask you to do it because I couldn't find them
Oh.
on my iCloud, and I realized I didn't.
Well, there's a lot of birds in here. What's up with this? You got all sorts of stuff in here.
Oh boy, there's
So rude. I know. Get a German Shepherd. I had a German Shepherd. Somebody was saying, get a German. I had a German Shepherd once, but they're not apartment friendly. All right, so we'll just make that sci-fi temper big there. So yesterday was Shape. Today is Cyber. Ooh, all I can think of is Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
Or just something with robots or something. That whole Cyberpunk look with the crazy. Like, I think one of the most cyberpunk movies is that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger in the jungle with that alien. What the hell was that called? What the heck?
I actually haven't seen any Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
What's the one? It's like the alien monster has like dreads. It's kind of cyberpunkish. Matrix is sort of cyberpunkish.
There is a cat sitting on my handler's lap.
Aww. Oh my gosh, I can see the kitty ears. At least it's not showing up in the window here. Oh, there's the kitty. Oh. He's like, I like fuzzy things. Oh, tail in the face. Tail in the face.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Just a bit.
Can you please stop?
Be right back. Oh, Predator. Thank you. And there's Alien versus Predator. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Alien is sort of almost like industrial, space, creepy horror, but then Predator is more, I don't know, cyberpunk, maybe kind of different. I don't know.
They don't fit.
I just know that people who do the cyberpunk thing, they have like those sort of dreads that they put on their head. They're different colors and stuff. They wear the cyberpunk gear. Well, I don't know. Let's see here. I had my thought for Shape, and from the movie Arrival, there's all these shapes really play a big role in this whole thing. And the shape of the aliens were pretty interesting. It's almost like this abstract charcoal-like thing. I was thinking because they're in like this sort of cloudy mist when Amy Adams goes to meet them, and they look like squid if they were upright and could walk with legs that were almost more like spider legs. They were just a unique shape. They were really large, and so they were intimidating. and kind of scary. And then they had this language that was in circles, and there was the shape of that. And then there's the shape of their spaceship that reminded me of like when whales are in a pod together and they go upright together.
Mm-hmm.
Like the alien ship kind of comes in this way and then it like goes upright and just like hovers over the earth in this sort of like, what is this? And everybody's scared, and it's the shape. It's just like this organic circular shape, and these are organic looking alien beings that look like they belong in the ocean, you know?
Yeah.
They're just really cool. How about the shapes? The language. He was trying to interpret what they were trying to say. That was a big thing. So that was what I was thinking, is something like an alien that was shaped. So I think I'm going to do that. I actually had that idea and just didn't get around to drawing it yesterday. But Jeremy Stoltz and Tim Conrad, am I
Yep,
correct about that?
you are
The
correct.
creators of is it Sci-Fi Timber?
Sci-fi timber.
Sci-Fi Timber. And of course, Inktober prompts are out for those
Yes,
who
I
are
saw those
interested in
dropped
Ooh.
today too. Or
that.
yesterday, the first. The first
Yeah.
with the
That cat is just flicking the tail in the face.
wow. That's a whole lot of
Aha.
starfish viewing if I ever saw one. My goodness. Hey CS, who's the
Kitty
blue
butt.
fuzito in the corner? This is Argy.
Hi.
Hey, CS.
He's a super fun pup.
Yeah.
How are
Okay,
you?
she
It's
went
good
away.
to see you. I know you've been a busy man as always. I
Oof.
just thought I'd
Yeah.
say hi. Haven't been around in a while.
That guy right there,
But
he's
yeah,
just a
my
busy
name is
fella.
Ergie.
What you up to, mister? What you doing?
Me?
Let's see here. Oh, Mr. C.S. Murphy. You too. What are you doing besides playing with a cat's tail?
Well, the cat went away, so now I'm just hanging out with you guys.
Hi. Do you broadcast much, Ninners?
My streaming time's a little more sporadic because my handler works 2 jobs.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
those days. Yeah, I don't have to do 2 jobs now. Thank goodness.
Oh, Lindsay, since you're such a good streamer, I made you a song.
Oh,
It's still having some problems here and there, and I play it
with a ukulele. Oh, cool.
gosh, that's
A
cool.
ukulele?
You've got a song.
Sweet.
Let me create a song. Doing some artwork and listening to y'all. Yay! You're welcome to join us if you like, but you probably have a nice, happy place where you are. But just I want you to feel invited and wanted and loved.
Oh. So what do y'all have like a prompt you're using or something?
Yeah, well, there's a couple of different things happening. I'm working Sci-Fi Timber does have prompts, and there it is. This is the list that Jeremy Stoltz and Tim Conrad made. They each chose 15 words and they kind of shuffled them together like a deck of cards. And here you have a new challenge that has just been created for anybody that wants to play along. It's all
So today
sci-fi themed,
is
and you just
cyber.
yeah. So today's word is cyber. Yesterday was shape.
Yep.
Yeah, and tomorrow is blast. So that's what we'll be working on here. And
So I'm taking the sci-fi timbre in a sort of conceptual, spontaneous, more abstract thing, and I love that the first one is shape. I'm just going from the memory of what I remember that alien kind of looking like, and
Are
yeah, the
you
shape
talking about
was
the
pretty.
alien that popped out of the dude's chest?
What? No, not that alien. That's Alien the movie. There's an alien in the movie Arrival that kind of, like I said, he looks like a squid with legs standing up.
Oh.
And
hi, Anthony. Did you want to join us?
Come on up, Anthony. Hey, hey, hey. Hiya.
Accent.
We're just having playtime. And time to do some
Sorting out.
art and have fun. It's the middle of the day, but why not? I mean, I know we can do late at night stuff. But yeah, his legs kind of look like a cross between, like, I don't know, spider legs and just squid tentacle thingies.
Ugh.
It was pretty.
That sounds.
Well, the whole point is, like, the fear that we all have of this alien creature, and then how she approached, like, she felt like she could break through that intimidation and that fear because she really believed in the art of communication as the way to, like, break down that barrier, find out what did they want, why are they here, and they actually did have a good intention, but nobody would have known that had they not been able to communicate, and that was her job. She was a linguist.
Yeah.
And yet, I mean, they're scary as crap. I mean, they're not even humanoid at all. They're very, like I said, squid-like. But when you think about intelligence, if aliens are going to come to this planet and invade Earth, they're going to go talk to the whales and the things in the ocean because they're smarter than us. They have bigger brains than we have.
I mean,
I'm thinking.
Have you seen humans?
Yeah.
Hey.
Have you seen
Why?
humans? Yeah, I can see kind of why you wouldn't want to have anything to do with us. Like, why would they come to us first? It's so human-centric for us to think that, we're the species that they would
We're the center of
want
the
to
universe.
interact
What are
with.
you talking about?
We're the center of the universe. That's right. But yeah, she does manage to communicate to them. And there was, like, this circle thing that it looked like an ink, almost like a Rorschach test. That she was able to decipher their language, and it was all based on shapes. So that's why I picked that.
There you go, Anthony.
And Amy Adams is pretty cool, but
I started to make songs to distance myself from something I'm not really proud of, but it's all right. Well, I'm glad that you're trying to explore your creativeness and tapping into that music making is really cool.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to make music. They don't have to feel like they're performers or, doing something with it. Music is such an enjoyable activity. It's good for your brain. I mean, it's just, everybody loves music. Everybody has music inside of them, I think. So this is kind of what I remember about that shape. Yeah. There we go. So there it is.
So I actually have several other buddies here.
Yay!
Yay!
Do the buddies want to say hello?
Oh, I'd love to see the buddies.
Yeah, this one has. I'm gonna show you guys one that has never been behind a camera before.
Ooh.
So you all get the first peek.
Secrets revealed. Dun dun dun.
All right, woman, I gotta turn off the camera to
do what you gotta
full
do.
transition.
I love having a puppet to talk to. You're just so
give us a little intro of this guy.
Yeah.
This actually isn't a guy. They're a girl, actually.
A girl. Sorry, pronouns. Ooh. I gotta watch my pronouns.
Well, the character I'm bringing on is a girl. I'm a boy.
Aye.
Yes.
Yeah.
We explore everything on the spectrum here.
Hooray!
There are times when I draw something and I'm like, I'm not sure what the gender is. I'll just let the gender reveal itself. Literally, like, as I'm drawing. When I'm doing non-referential stuff, I'm just drawing faces without any reference. I just let the face tell me what they want to be. It's kind of fun that way. Hey, Mr. Anthony, how are you today? I missed you. Just being out here live with folks like you. I don't know, how's your connection going? Looks like you're set up to draw.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Awesome. Has the heat got you guys down south? Has the heat kind of gone down? It's chilled out a little bit here.
No, most definitely not.
It's in the upper
Oh yeah,
80s today here in Oklahoma.
that's
So
actually lower,
it's
isn't it?
it's not ridiculously hot right now, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
down to the
cooler than what it
70s
has been.
here now, and I'm just so happy because it's just I mean, like, oh my gosh, wearing my uniform, just walking to work from where I get off at the bus, I just like felt like a candle. Just felt like a candle in the middle of a fire. Like, okay, I guess we're gonna be moist all day. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, what? Oh, hi.
How cute is
Oh my
that?
goodness. How are
What's your
you?
name?
I
My
am doing
god.
fantastic.
Oh, I like the voice. Hello. I am doing fantastic. So totally cool. Love your hair.
Oh, thank
Multicolors.
you.
It's fabulous.
It's all artificial.
Yeah. Isn't that the way it is all day, every day with most people wearing their extensions and fake eyelashes and fake. I wish I could do all that stuff, but that stuff would melt at work
Uh-oh,
too.
the cat's back wanting attention.
Cats do that, you know? They sleep for 22 hours, but when they're awake,
All about them when they're
you
awake.
you must obey their need.
Definitely.
How cute.
So what are your guys' names?
Oh yeah, I'm Michelle. Good Lord. I know
I'm
I've seen
Lindsay.
you around. This is Lindsay.
Anthony.
Michelle Lindsay, okay, and
That's
And
Anthony.
Anthony, okay. Well,
Mhm.
my name is Romo.
What's up?
Romo. And
Uh-huh.
Ernie, not Ernie. I've already forgotten his name. Terrible name.
Ergie.
Ernie. That's not Ernie. My son named our one of our cars Ernie, and it was a sad day when Ernie's transmission failed
No.
to
Oh,
ignite. Yeah, it was a sad day.
Oh,
Yes, his name was
boy.
Ernie. You got to name your vehicles, right?
yeah.
Just like you do
I
your
mean,
cat.
we do sometimes.
And what's the name of your cat? Your cat bomber there with the tail and the
Oh,
face.
her name is Jumper.
Jumper.
Fitting.
Better lives up to that name.
Indeed.
Mm. So there's the shape. I'll just kind of use some of that.
Man, I really gotta trim my hair. Like, it goes past my body.
That's long. That's some
Yeah, that's
extensive
pretty long.
hair.
I mean, my hair is getting long enough now, just a few more inches and I could sit on it. That's how long my hair is.
Wow.
Haven't cut the length of it anyway since the beginning of COVID, which was almost 2 years. It's more than 2 years. It's 1 year, year and a half, I should say, about 2 years.
Oh,
18 months now, I think it's been.
wow, that is a long time.
Yeah, I did manage to make some really awful bangs. Oy.
Hair is
Anybody doing anything interesting this week or coming up? Anybody? Oh, Lindsay, I was going to ask you if you're going to go back to kickboxing, but then again, that's probably on hold right now.
Oh,
It's gonna have to wait till at least after
Jumper.
Halloween. We've got to get through
Jumper.
football season before
Jumper.
kickboxing happens.
Yeah. Ooh. Besides your local football and your son's football, do you guys follow any specific teams there in Oklahoma?
Oh, we do college.
Oh, you do college.
Yeah, we do the college league, and we're Sooners. So
There you go.
we gotta support the local college here.
I like college football.
I do too. It's exciting.
All right, so there's my day one.
Oh.
Shape. Let's put
That's very interesting. It looks like
I didn't want it to look penile, but
the hand.
couldn't help it.
What is
That's what they look like. They kind of look like these long scary hands. And then he takes his one leg tentacle and it comes out, and when he presses it against the glass that they have separating them, it looks like kind of like it splits out into like this radiating squid tentacle.
Bless.
I want to be like you.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
I was doing that at a rock concert not that long ago, but it was more like this. Oh, and then this Friday is a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers tribute band. And then next Friday is an AC/DC tribute band, and then they're done with the series, the concerts, the outdoor concert series. But yeah, we got to see Joan Jett and the Heartbreakers and Cheap Trick together last week.
Wow.
So
Covers are legit.
yeah, that she put on a great concert, and she turns out at the end of it, she's like, "Yeah, I wasn't very active because I kind of had a bang, I had an accident and hurt my knee." And I was like, I thought that was athletic tape on her arm, so she had fallen somehow and hurt herself, but she still put on her concert. Like, what a freaking pro, because she was kind of standing still a lot, and she's used to like running around and doing this stuff.
Yeah.
The best thing about that is that they're all the original members and they play together like they know each other's, like they're playing in unison. They're playing in octaves in unison, and it's just so tight. They're just an incredible to see them live. Like, it's one thing to like Joan Jett, it's one thing to like the music, but when you see the live performances and how she's had like a lifetime of live performances, you can see like the expertise. It was a
I love
great
that.
concert.
Yes, in a world full of Kardashians, be a Joan.
Be a Joan Jett. Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And she's so funny. She's telling these great stories about her songs and stuff. And also she was very moving. I can't remember the name of the lead. I keep forgetting the name because I'm terrible with names. But the lead singer of the Gits comes from Oberlin College in Ohio, and most people locally in that area know about how this gal was murdered. In it was like after they were like, she was like coming home from being at the recording studio. This is back in like the late 90s or something like that, maybe in the mid 90s. Anyway, like they had this promising career, they were just about ready to take off. And she was their producer, I believe. And nothing was really done. The police was acting like this is just some, junkie kid. And she wasn't on drugs at all, all this kind of stuff. So they didn't really investigate it very thoroughly. So she took it up upon herself, like money, lawyers, you name it. And I think it was like 10, 15 years later, it's all in this documentary, that they found that it was a serial killer, and they brought him to justice. And she was basically spearheading it. She wrote a song about it, and so it was pretty. So there's a lot of things about Joan Jett that people don't know, but are just so amazingly cool. Like, she's just so dedicated to supporting people and artists, and she supported that family for years. I mean, she didn't like let up on that. Like, it was personal to her. She's like, that could have been me, it could have been any of us, kind of thing. So that was like really cool. I didn't know she wrote a song about it, but I did see it in a documentary. Just a young college student
from Colorado. Hi.
Hello from Colorado. Hello, Peter
Peter.
Pittner.
Hi, Peter.
Peter. Can't do it like Joseph does.
Peter.
How you doing, Peter? What's happening? What's in the apps? I feel like I miss you guys too. I miss Pablo, and I miss Peter, and I've been trying to watch replays without falling asleep, and half the time I do. So yay, good to see you. What a fun collaboration. Well, I don't know if it's a collaboration so much as it's a spontaneous happening. Yeah, it's a day off.
Happening.
It's happening.
It's
Haps are.
happening.
So yeah, I'll tell you what the big collaboration is that Tim Conrad and Joseph. Oh my God, I can't believe I called him Joseph. You know what? They might as well be
Jeremy,
interchangeable. Jeremy, Joseph. We need a name for the two of them together. Like, Jared, like Joseph, me or something. Anyway, they collaborated to create an art challenge that is called Sci-Fi Timber, and that's why I'm drawing this unusual shape creature. And tomorrow is Cyber and all of that. So, are you working on number 2? And I didn't even ask Anthony. Is he muted? Because what's happening there? I don't know. But yeah, did he mute himself? I don't
that's me.
know.
He's not muted. He's there. I hear him.
Oh, for some reason it looked like you were muted.
No,
Dude, like,
yeah.
what are you working on? And what are
I'm
you working on, Lindsay?
Oh,
Sorry.
Lord. Let's not show what I'm working on right now. Let's just leave it up to the imagination.
All right, we'll ask Anthony. Sorry. What are you
I'm
working on?
working on
Looks
a
like
hot
you're doing
mess.
more
That's what I'm
anatomy.
working on.
You look like you're working on anatomy stuff. What's
I'm
happening
doing
there?
something that's supposed to be humanoid.
I was kind of for Cyber for day 2 for Cyber. I was drawing
Oh,
RoboCop.
okay. Yeah. Oh, RoboCop. That's a good one.
That's
Ooh, I gotta think
great.
of something. So I'm gonna work on day 2 right now. RoboCop. What did you think he said? Row your cop?
RomoCop, but
Romo.
Roll your
Like a
cup
Romo.
gently
Like a
down the stream.
barely. Life will just be a laser beam. Okay. All right, that was bad.
I don't know about that.
I got Joan Jett songs in my head right now. So there we go. Let's see here. Cyber. I want to do something more conceptual, easy to do. Like I just rendered that one because I'll be more likely to do that. But I also am going to be penciling out this month the pre-drawings, if you will, for Inktober, which I'll ink next month. That way I'll be more likely to do them. And for Crystal, day 1, I want to do Crystal Gale. For Suit, I know I want to do Patti Smith in her iconic suit with the tie and all of that. And then because I like to draw people, I really do. I prefer that. And I've really not done a lot of ink portraits. I want to I've been working my way up to doing more faces and stuff in ink.
And Pablo's in here too. It's a party in
Pablo,
this room.
what's happening, guys?
hi.
Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I missed you too, guys. Haps hug. Love it. So yeah, oh geez, I've got to. Anybody have any ideas for something simple and more? When I say more conceptual, in other words, it's more abstract. It's less detail, more about like this one was more about. I love shape. That was easy to come up with something conceptual and easy. How do I represent cyber? I think I'm just going to Google something while we wait. So in the meantime, there's David Bowie. Do you think he's finished? Do you think I should stop messing with
Can
his
you
hair?
please leave him alone before he turns you into a goblin?
No, his eye was more menacing, and now he's less menacing. But does he need to be menacing? That was a question I was going to ask.
Leave him alone. He's fine.
He's David Bowie.
Let him exist in the world.
He's kind of like if David Bowie and Tina Turner had a baby.
I think that was the whole point of the costume design. Honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely very, very yeah. So we're gonna call this one done.
What the hell? I'm drawing.
Yeah. So there was my process. I always like to have something. Oh my god, it's like total fuzz face. We should make you big at some point. It would be so cute. Like, you're adorable. I can't have pets right now, and I want a pet. I think I might just have a.
Wait, are you gonna adopt Ernie as your pet?
I think so. I mean, if you'll let me.
You want to, a pet.
Yes,
My ears are full of foam.
You're probably not wanting to be called a pet. That might be disrespectful. I should ask you what you'd like to be called. Love all the drawings.
Called Ergie.
Thank you. Ergie.
It would be more of a pup-et.
A pup. Oh, are you trained?
I'll be here all day.
You don't bark,
really, Lindsay?
Grown. I know.
If you don't bark, you'd be apartment worthy. So I've been researching different dogs and stuff, only to find out that it's really hard to find the kind of rent that I want for a little studio buddy, in a quiet place. They just don't do animals, which is sad. Maybe I should just pretend that I have issues and I need an emotional security pet, but Bob is my emotional
We all have
security animal.
issues.
Bob
We
is
all
my
have
emotional security animal. I just can't take him to work with me. Dang it.
Aw.
Bring your boyfriend to work day. It should be a thing.
Guys, I need him.
He'd be like, when's my burger gonna be done? Like after 250 people get served, then then you're next. Okay. Let's see here. Cyber. This is what I do sometimes. I'll just Google, kind of like the 8-ball, where you just shake the 8-ball. Like, eight ball, what should I draw today?
Yep.
And then I'll just hit
Ooh,
the
yeah.
word. I'll either look at the dictionary, this side, relating to or characteristic of the culture of computers. Ooh. Information technology and virtual reality. Well, let's just draw C.S. Murphy and call it done.
There we go. Nailed it.
Nailed it. He like lives in that outfit, the reality. So, the lighting is
Nailed
dark
it.
over here. So then I'll go into images and see what pops up. Ooh, all this laser light stuff. The Matrix. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Who's popping?
Matrix is cool.
I do that.
Ergie's popping.
Oh, how do you do that without putting your finger in your
Pop
flap?
puppet.
Your flap.
Your mouth flap.
It's a secret.
Oh, that's funny.
Skill that takes
Cyber.
years acquiring.
Cyber attack. We don't need to hear about that. No, we had enough of that.
Had plenty.
Oh,
of
there's
that.
always like this hoodie, a guy in a hoodie wearing like the anonymous mask behind a laptop or something. That's kind of cyber.
Did somebody just fart?
I think
Are you
somebody
talking
did.
about does the mask look like all black and white and really creepy, like the hacker face sort of thing?
Yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
I know
Like,
what
I
you're
am
talking about.
anonymous.
I think they're known as the Great Londini on TikTok.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Like that. Wow,
Yeah,
you're like on it. You know this.
Yeah, yeah, one of the things that they like to do is to call out people for negative comments they post on other people's profiles and
Wow.
such.
Who's got that kind of time? That seems like that'd be beyond a full-time job. Stop being so bitchy, people.
I know.
I'm calling you out for being a troll.
Hey, Grunger, did you hear that? What? Oh, nothing.
Who's got that kind of time? Ooh. Okay, that's a little
Bored
sexual.
people.
We can't show that picture. She basically has microchips over her regions
There's
and
a
nothing else.
5-year-old in the room.
Yeah, we can't do that picture. No, she needs more than microchips. I don't know.
I need a microchip.
Well, this lady is wearing nothing but microchips in certain areas, and I just thought, nope, that's not a good image.
Not
Oh.
appropriate for children.
Not a
Yeah,
NSFW. NSFW. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I can't think of it. These are too complicated. Complicated. Okay,
Yeah.
what else? What else do you associate with cyber? And what are you doing, Lindsay? I'm going to ask you again.
Cyber?
I'm so curious.
I
What did you
immediately,
decide to do?
Just be curious.
I immediately think of like computer parts, like the little green grid.
Yeah, actually, that was some of the first images that came up. Were
The
like
Matrix.
that. Yeah, they were like a
Numbers
motherboard
and
kind of
letter
thing.
gridded.
Yeah, I don't want to draw that. Cyber.
I think that's the motherboard, like the
Yeah,
motherboard
yeah,
for
the motherboard.
computers.
Exactly. Oh,
Tron is good.
then of course there's the Matrix. Oh wow. The Matrix.
Oh, that's true. Oh, you want to know a fun fact about the Matrix?
Hmm.
The binary code that falls in the background,
Uh-huh.
it can actually translate to sushi recipes.
Get out. How to
That's
create good sushi. Nice. Hey, Desiree! Tron.
Hi.
Yes! Tron. That's always cool. I just want something simple, though. Simple. We're going with simple. Because my primitive mind can't handle these complicated concepts. Cyberpunk, is that an actual movie? Or it's a game?
Yes, it's a game.
Game. I knew that sounded funny. Funny. It sounded
It's a
familiar.
style too, but it's a game.
Hmm. Do. I feel like this is dead air while I'm thinking. I'm just thinking, guys. I'm thinking online. This is great.
You can think online.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna embarrass Anthony a little bit and just see what he's drawing because it's really cool. He's so fast. Oh, look at that. In a way, the visor kind of, I mean, I can see that it's RoboCop, but that visor also reminds me of that guy from the X-Men, Cyclops or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's it. See that?
Yeah.
Well,
So how is Texas doing down there? How is everything in Texas? I mean, you're not anywhere near that Hurricane Ida business, are you? I don't really.
No. So with this right now, with this hot and it's hot and crazy.
Yeah, well, fall is coming soon, hopefully. But I don't see how people can go through summer after summer like this and not realize climate change is real. It's like this is too hot. It's just too hot. It's too
it's
hot
been
right now.
chilly out where I live.
Maybe I'll
Which
just do a
makes me kind
quick.
of sleepy, to be honest. But then again, I've also been up since 4 a.m., so I should probably take a nap.
Yeah.
Oh
naps are
wow! Yeah, naps are bae. Just do it. Yeah, we've been talking about naps.
bae.
You know, they are bae. They're just. I mean, like a hug from somebody you love is nice, but a nap can really be kind of on the same level. It's like a self hug. Like, yes, I'm gonna take care of myself, and I'm gonna put myself in a little nap coma and wake up refreshed. So,
You know
all
what? I
right,
think
now,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go
yeah.
ahead and make some tea, drink it through
Ooh,
a silly straw, and then take a nap.
there you go. You gotta have your sleep and
Best
take care of
way to
yourself.
consume tea.
And yeah, next week HAPS self care or HAPS mental wellness or something like that.
I don't know. They haven't officially announced what that's going to be.
Is this a character in the game?
Is what a character in the game?
This picture right here.
It looks like it.
But
Yeah, maybe I'll just
I
base
should
something on
actually
that.
get going.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for
All right, well,
joining
it
me. I
was-
know you don't know me very well, but this is how we get to know each other, right? You're always
Yeah,
welcome to come play. I mean,
it was great to
puppetry is an
meet you,
art.
Michelle, and
Yes.
Anthony. I think that's your name, right, dude?
Yep.
Everybody asks him that because he has Gerald Benton art, and one of these days we're going to find out why he calls himself Gerald.
And it was nice talking to you too, Lindsay.
It's always a pleasure, Ergie Ergs.
Ergie, Ernie Ergs, and then the
What
other
was the other
lady.
name?
What was her name?
Romo.
Romo. That's right.
Romo, like the tomato, like Roma. Oh, but it's Romo.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Nice.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, so this is my inspiration. I don't know who she is. I don't know anything about her, but I think she looks pretty cool. As a matter of fact, this looks like something that Des could pull off. If you're still listening and you're there, Des. Did you know there's a kids show called Cyberspace? I did not know that. And you're invited to come up if you would like to. We'll just re-invite you. It's no pressure, of course, because this is all just let's play because I got time. I got time to play.
Apply pressure.
I like to play with my adult friends. That sounded weird. Okay, so yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm going to be acclimated physically enough to where I can come home from work and then do art online, but I mean, like I've got to the point now where my feet don't hurt as much. I feel like I'm sleeping okay, with the exception of this incredible extra work that we've been doing for like a half hour of just deep cleaning right before we leave. I feel like that alone has I don't know, like my body when I go to come home, I just eat dinner, I put my legs up, and then my legs
And she gone.
just ache for like I don't know, like they wake me up. Like I'll go to sleep and they wake me up.
Oh gosh.
So that's been like why I've had this sporadic weird like falling asleep while you guys are probably live and then waking up at 2:33 in the morning going, yeah, I gotta get up. And then either if I go to bed too early, I'm waking up in the morning super early. And then I feel going back to sleep, but then it's time to go to work like that. But so if I can just get that kind of regulated, I think I can be awake during the adulting hours of art and
Oh
actually join you
Lord.
guys for once instead of
I,
just sort of like, hi guys, see you later, or watch another replay, or that's like I said, it just feels kind of like I've been gone.
you have been gone.
I've been gone. I've been trying to watch the replays. I really have been on my lunch hour and stuff, but it's not the same. Yeah, yesterday was the first time I really got to actually participate in a broadcast, even just in the comments with Jeremy. Maybe he goes live at 7 now, right?
Yeah,
So
he's trying to go a little earlier because he's got
because he
wonky
got to get
hours.
up at like 4 in the morning. All right, so she's got this funky hair. I don't know what says cyberpunk about her, honestly. She's pretty kind of punky looking. She's just a character in something called Cyberpunk. Mm. Mm-mm. So for Inktober, I'm kind of like more into doing some really more detailed stuff.
That sounds
You
good to
know,
me.
I just flipped my camera towards my forehead. We don't need to see my forehead. No, flip
It's
back, flip
brilliant
back.
forehead.
What is going on?
I don't know what's happening over there.
Play date. Yes, it's a play date. Yes, it's an adult play date. Mm-hmm. All right. She's got this weird shaped head. It's because of the wig. Oops. Good Lord. I should use a different pencil for this. This one's too dark. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, now I feel like I need music. Yay. It's just getting really quiet.
She's like, yay, music,
Yay, quiet.
yay, music.
Yay. Everything would be nice with these. I wish I could play music like I used to. Oh, what is going on? Stop flipping. I'm trying to like actually. There
You
we
need some
go.
assistance. I feel like you need assistance.
I do. Well, I was trying to push a button as usual. It never works out for me
Oh
right
boy.
the first time.
Who's
It
letting
was
herself
the
hit the buttons again?
it was the magnifying thing. I guess you have to hold it and then it'll eventually decide to do something 30
Oh,
seconds later. That's how HAPS works. You have to be patient. You can't do things instantly like you would normally do with other phones and apps and things. I don't know. I'm not sure I'd like this image. She just looks like a punker. She doesn't look like cyberpunk. Okay, we're just gonna pick a different image. I've changed my mind. Look at David Boy. Look at it. Look at him in the eyes. There he is. He's looking at you.
oh my. Glimpse into the soul.
I know, right?
Dang.
Ooh. I want to see what you're doing.
You can look. She looks kind of like a weirdo, but you can look if you want.
I know
What's
there's
her
a part of the process where you just kind of like don't want anybody to look until you're ready. But like I used to feel that way at school.
when I'm
Like,
done,
don't
I'll
look over
listen
my
to you.
shoulder. Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
look at me.
Don't look at it yet. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
And
Maybe keep your
I've
mouth.
already started this over. This is the third round. Okay,
Hello,
so I'm
Brent
not
Mayrow
really
from
getting
Ottawa.
along.
Hello.
I'm fighting with this character right now. Like
Anu
seriously.
Boujou. Ani Boujou. It's kind of like the way I went with, like, I started out to sketch her out, but I wasn't feeling it. Like, she doesn't really seem cyber. She's more punk than cyber.
Well, first I started with a full body, and then I was like, well, I'll just do a portrait, and then I couldn't get the face right, and so I completely started over again.
Right?
And now it's kind of like it's not full body, but it is mostly body. So,
I think the hardest part for doing portraits
hello,
when you're
Brent,
live
friends
streaming
with Bobby Becker.
is yeah, hello. I am friends with that Bobby Becker. Hello, Brent. I am friends with the universe. Come on. Hello. Do you do art, Brent, by any chance? I have one of my best friends from college. His name is Brent. We're still in touch once in a while. Let me look at your profile.
The
Hello.
profile.
The profile. Oh, he's an advocate. I think I'm subscribed to you. You're a disability advocate. How cool is that? I worked in caregiving with disabled adults in their own home, cooking for them. I was basically their personal cook. And, everything from swallowing issues to like no teeth, pica, dietary restrictions. I did it all for these 4 adult ladies that lived in a home together. It was their home, and I was privileged and honored to work for them. I love that job. I miss it tremendously. They just don't pay people enough to put up with all of the craziness you have to deal with. People canceling out on you, doing double shifts, working midnights when you worked all day. Because, it just happens. It happens. People don't like to do caregiving. I think they would love that job, but when they know what they're getting themselves into. But some people just don't get into it, so they don't show up. It's kind of sad. But yeah, being an advocate. I was an advocate. I worked there long enough where I became an advocate of one of the clients there, which meant, helping interpret the medical orders and situation and medication to like the family because they can't be there. The one gal I was an advocate for, her family lived, I believe, in Oklahoma actually,
No.
and their mom was like in their 80s, so it was just a matter of like she was well cared for, her family loved her, but they just couldn't actively be there for everything, and so to be that liaison was really also quite a privilege, and also to know the client well enough to explain things to the medical community is super important because sometimes they just, they're just like, oh no, this is a person who can't talk and they're disabled, so we'll just do whatever the heck we want. There is that. There is
that.
It's kind of sad because the client can't speak for themselves. They need to understand how best to treat that person, and if you're obviously with them all the time, you can explain some of the things that can be very, very helpful and cause less complications. Cyber.
And I'm sure for the most part that's appreciated.
Yeah. And like, if who's not going to do it? Who's going to do that? I mean, for those, like, if you're in caregiving long enough, you really do care about these folks like they're your own family.
Yeah.
And when they don't have family that does that, or they don't have family around that can do that for them, like, who's going to care? Who's going to do it? So,
Exactly.
well, he got me all started on that. All he said, it was like, all I did was look at his
You just
profile.
rabbit hole there.
I did, but you know what? It's important. I mean,
Yeah.
being an advocate is an important thing. David Bowie, stop judging me. I don't know what I'm going to draw next.
It's like,
He's
good Lord,
just
woman,
staring
please.
at me. He's just like,
Please already.
Michelle, you drawed me enough. Draw something else. You know what? I saw this really cool, I guess it was fan art. It was several different portraits of the same person in different roles that they played, and throughout their career. So it was like the young version of that person, and in the center was, I think, the last iconic image of this person. Trying to remember who it was. I can't think of what it. Anyway, the way they put it together, like a little pastiche of several portraits together, made like this really cool thing. And I'm like, I should do something like that with David Bowie, because there's so many looks to David Bowie.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what to do for cyber. I'm gonna try this again. Cyber truck. It's just such a thing. Cyberbullying. Oh gosh, we don't want to get into that. Cybersecurity, cyberpunk aesthetic. Ooh, there we go. Let's try that. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. This is like up Joseph's alley right here. Look at this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Vaporwave. Yeah. This is like totally rad. Totally rad. This is really. Oh, that's cool. But now these are like cityscapes. We do that. What else can we do, people? I don't know. I don't want to do a cityscape. But it would be kind of fun, actually, to try something like that. I don't know. I'm talking too much about this.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know what's going on.
I know. It's like 3:24. I'm going to be sitting here talking to myself eventually, because I know you have to go and do mom things pretty soon.
You have until 3:10. My time.
What is this? Is like the second gal with like the sort of short pink wig thing going on that's like considered cyberpunk. Is
All
that
right.
cyberpunk?
Mm.
I don't know. Let's see what that means. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. But this is cool. This
What do you
definitely
know,
looks
Michelle?
like.
What do you know?
I know
Tell us
nothing.
what you know.
That's pretty cool. this is like so Joseph. This is so Joseph.
Cyberpunk is definitely in the wheelhouse.
Are you a cyberpunk? Ooh, look at this. This tells you if you're a cyberpunk. So you gotta have all kinds of gadgets and things and leather pants and shades.
Yeah. Basically.
I don't know. Oh, this is cool. Look at this guy.
Is that?
He's definitely connected to the Matrix somehow.
Yeah.
Why is he smoking a cigarette though?
I don't
Does
know.
that make him more punk? Neuromancer. It's a neuromancer. Whatever that is. I don't know what is wrong. Maybe I'll just switch over to Inktober and I'll think about this later and do this tonight.
That works.
I really thought I could do something simple, but every image I'm coming up with does not actually seem. They seems punk. I mean,
Yeah,
there's these
basically
cool
a
neon.
futuristic punk is basically all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is, pretty much.
That is correct.
Well, yeah. I can't believe I had such a brain fart. So
I have
you're
brain
friends?
farts all the time.
Well, he said, I'm friends with Bobby Vicker, and then he took off.
That's
So,
cool.
what happened there? Or did I just miss
Bobby
something?
Vicker says hello.
Hi, Bobby. Bobby's.
I mean, that's what I took from that. I was just like, okay, that's
Friends with
cool.
Bobby. What if Bobby's live right now? I mentioned in her group, like she's done Inktober in a very unusual way by doing body painting. One time she did I think she did something like every day doing some kind of body painting theme thing. And it was a lot, but it was really cool. I mean, she was like doing some really fascinating body painting stuff and faces and just really unusual. And I said, mix that up. That is cool to see that again. I'd like to see her do more of that, but it's a lot of preparation for her to do. I'm sure the last thing she wants to do right now is that because it's so hot. but maybe in October. I'd love to see her do more of that. Bless you. I thought I heard a sneeze.
I thought I heard one too. Anthony
Oh.
sneezing over there.
Yep.
Are you gonna do Inktober, Anthony?
Probably dip in and out on it.
Yeah.
I'll do a few here and there.
Hmm. You know, one of the best cyber um, television series was Mr. Robot, and I've got all of the seasons. It's such a good. I mean, it's just blows your mind. It's a good show if you haven't watched it. Um, Rami Malek, who did, he was also starred as what's his name from Queen in Bohemian Rhapsody. What's his name? You know, the lead singer of Queen.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Yes, yeah, he was Freddie Mercury and got an Oscar. I mean, he's a really good actor, and yeah, he was basically the cyberpunk. Kind of did some cyber terrorism to try to take down this E-Corp, which is basically like an evil corporation. And it's just the aesthetic of it, the soundtrack, the like narration in his head. It was just it's such a good show. It was on I think it was USA, but you can download all the seasons and on Amazon now. And Bob said he's never seen it. I was thinking like rewatching it with him because it's just so freaking good. So many good actors in that. So many good characters. It was just the coolest thing ever. If you haven't seen it, it's just I highly recommend it. But that could be. We just do. Rami Malek. That'd be a good one. I think I'm just gonna switch over to Inktober now because I do
Go
know
for
what
it.
I want to do there. So let's just sketch out some things there. Let's do that instead.
That sounds great.
All right. Can we look at your artwork first? Can I
Yeah,
do
we
that?
can look at it. Hold on. Let me get the
Whoa, quick.
dusties off
Actually,
of it.
I want to see day one too. Let's do this
Oh,
show
okay.
and tell
Here,
business.
let me
If
grab
you,
it.
if you have it, yeah.
I am still not happy with her face, but she's better than she was a minute ago.
All right. Okay.
Day 1 and 2.
Always have that vacant look. Oh. Ooh, look at this. Looky here.
So we've got Odo for day 1, and I just smudged.
Oh, a shapeshifter, right?
Yeah.
The shapeshifter. I love
I
the
don't
subtle
have it.
shading. I mean, you said when in doubt, shade, but your shading is what makes this piece. That's so cool.
So yeah,
Hello, everyone. Great to see you
Odo
doing
was
your
day 1
art.
for shape.
Hey, if you want to join us, feel free. We're just having playtime, and I can't think of a better playtime than coloring things. I love your little butterfly flower thing that
This
you
is
were doing.
the character
Ooh.
Artemis from Ready Player One, but she's not up to par in my opinion at the moment.
See, that's kind of, I know that feeling of just trying to draft it out. That takes a lot of, a lot of times we'll do that before we go live. And if I would have planned this right, I could have done that. I could have had a plan
I'm
instead of
leaning
finger
towards
searching.
I'm leaning towards not coloring any of these and just doing pencil for the month
Cool.
so that I can get that shading and detail in there without worrying about pen and whatnot.
That's
So
kind of what I'm doing because I'm saving the inking and all of that for Inktober because
I think
I
it'll
may
be a nice
actually watercolor my Inktobers as well
it'll be a nice
this time.
contrast, I think.
I might
Because
for a
I
minute.
did marker for June Tune. I barely did any of August. I did 12 days out of 31. So, that was I wouldn't call it a failure, but it wasn't a full attempt. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't really count that as like a block of any sort of specific styling. It
But
was
you were
just
just
kind of
trying.
getting things done as I could.
Right.
So I think this month I'll focus on pencil only, and then next month will obviously be under sketch with pencil and then ink to finish it out.
Well, Tanya here, it says she's getting ready to stream herself as well. So don't want
That's
to
cool.
pressure you to come into mine, but if you want to come in for a little bit and then do yours, we'll come see yours after, because I'm sure mine will be done
Nice.
shortly. Because I can't think of what to draw other than like maybe preliminary. Now with Crystal Gale, I can't just do her face because she has such incredible long hair. Like it's incredibly long, and that's a big
Right.
part of her as a portrait. I kind of like this picture, but that she's like holding onto a chair. Like you have to hold on to that chair, but it does show how long her hair is. She has incredibly long hair. That's what she's. It's kind of like her trademark. You know, this one's kind of nice, but it's so funny. Her hair is so long. Her hair is so long you can't even see it to the end of it. That's how long it is.
The
Hey,
fabulous
Fabby artist. Oh, hello, J. Oh, hello, J. Opera. All right. So Crystal Gale. I mean, when you think of crystal, I know a lot of people are going to do those crystal stones. I was even considering doing like a crystal, like a goblet kind of thing. But I thought I would spend too much time doing.
all the people are rolling in now.
There's Des. Is that Des? Hello. Oh, is she doing a self-portrait?
Desiree.
Oh my God. Hi. Can I take a look at what you got going on here? My awesomeness. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I literally thought it was you. And it's just you're going, look at this detail. See?
It is, but
I love it.
For a drawing form.
It is you. Wonderful. Oh my God. Well, hi.
Whoa. I don't think she meant to push that button. That's funny.
What happened?
She closed out one of her things. She'll be back. There she is.
Where am I?
There she is. That was funny.
Cyberspace.
I hit the wrong button again. I'm keeping my hands away from the buttons. Always something. There's always something. Oh my God, that's lovely. I'm so glad you.
Oh, and Tony's here too. Look at her. She snuck in here.
Hey, Jess the star. Hello, Jess. Good to see you too. There she is, Tanya. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I like that post that you did, the up close of the butterfly floral thing. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Crystal Gale. Who does
Hey, Rev.
Hey, it's the Got Talent Award. Thank you. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen the Rev, but I think he does stuff at times when I'm either sleeping or at work now. So yeah, it's good to see you there. Just the star. You should be dreaming by now. What time is what schedule is she on? Miss Just the Star. Isn't she? I want to say
100%.
where she lives. View profile. I know her. I think I know. Yeah, she's from Beirut. That's right. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, she's from Lebanon. Wow, that's a totally different time zone. I know somebody, a streamer that lives in that area of the world, and it's a big time difference. So yay! It's probably like late at night. All right. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. I think we'll use this image as one of my references. I like that other one. It's my night. Yes. Hello, Tanya, says Celine. So what's new out there in California? Is everything out there? Ooh, we have a loop. We have a loop.
Hello?
What's happening?
Is Tanya muted?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you have your headphones? Tanya, Jatuba bien. Haps hug. Oh my. Whoop, whoop. I'm hearing a delay. It's like gets
Yeah, if
excited.
somebody's not wearing headphones and their audio is looping back into their mic.
Gotcha. Hi, Mark. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in and giving a half hug. I was just saying I
feel like
need
there's
one.
a space-time continuum re-looping.
Yeah, there is. There is. It's weird.
It's weird.
Doctor
Who
Strange,
said that?
what are you doing?
Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. Is he your favorite character? I love Doctor Strange.
He's my favorite for sure.
One of them.
He's different.
One of them. I like them
One
all.
of them. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I
Especially
saw
Dr. Evil.
somebody did a Loki recently. Oh, it's Miss Create. She did it for commission. And she posted it on Instagram. And I guess it's like a friend of one of the writers of the series of Loki. It's like an actual, like, so it's like one of the writers as Loki.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I'm like, wow, that's how she got its commissioned artwork. So that's pretty cool. So I love air conditioning. Yes, we do love air conditioning. Hi, Jess, Native, Badges, Des, Anthony, Tanya, and Ergies. Well, Ergies is not here right now, but we'll pass it along. How dare you play without me? Oh my gosh, Jeremy, you found us. We're
Hurry,
in the
hide!
girl
Everyone cover up
clubhouse.
your hurry!
Wait, we can't say girl clubhouse because we got Anthony here. Sorry, Anthony. I've got to invite you. Get over here. I missed you, bud.
Get over here.
I don't know what your work schedule is, but I was like, well, whenever anybody shows up, I don't know who's doing what when.
He was joking, Michelle.
I've been gone. I know.
Calm down,
I
Michelle. It's okay. He's joking.
I know. He's always joking and pulling my leg. And I'm always taking him literally. No, I love him so much. He's like my brother. He's like my brother. Always pulling my leg. Get off my leg. Stop pulling it. Come on in if you'd like to.
Just got
if
out
your
of the
phone can handle it. Yeah, I'm not
drawing.
drawing. I just have this big blank space where I should be drawing. But Jeremy, I did day 1. Where did it go? Okay, not the eyeball, not the fuzzy eyeball. That was a while ago. All right. Jeremy, look what I did. He's creepy.
He's gonna make you big.
It's just like, yeah, fish. Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm headphone challenged today. I'm gonna hop back out again. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. We should have did a little show and tell even without the audio. So we can all ooh and ah over your stuff. But you guys, Tanya, follow her. She's gonna do some coloring. There's my piece. He's creepy. It's from the movie Arrival. It's the my interpretation of what I remember of the shape of the alien. Very squid-like, hand-like, spider-like. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Fred Flint.
Witty.
Fred Flint without the stone. My bad connection was causing the echo. Oh, it's always something, Anthony. Poor thing.
Okay, so let me ask you. The feedback wasn't me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I can hear you great. It wasn't you.
Okay.
And there's Jeremy. We gotta bring him in.
Here he is.
Here. Hey. Look at the little FOMO. He's driving home from. You getting out of work? Are you escaping? Are you?
Yeah, I'm listening. This way I can chat, and that way I don't have to look at the conversation.
Excellent.
That's awesome. Yeah, we don't want to have an issue there with you, like
safety first.
Safety first. So.
No,
I've
done this before. I don't need to look. I can just say, "You guys are awesome."
Awesome. So yeah, this is Arrival. I mean, there's so much about the movie Arrival with the shape, like the shape of the spaceship, the shape of the lettering. I even thought about like doing one of those ink blot circle things that was their language, but the shape of the alien was pretty, intimidating and scary and all the things we don't like. Slimy, big, tentacle things with like spider legs. Yeah, all the creepies. Yay. So there you go. Good night, my good friends. Good night, Jess.
And just do the shape of water.
Well. Good night, Jess.
Sleep well and be safe there in Beirut. Yep. Okay. So meanwhile, but I can't think of like an actual image that'd be simple and quick for cyber. Everything I look at for Cyberpunk just looks like punk, and so I'm like, I don't know about that. We'll table that for later. Maybe I'll come into your broadcasts and do cyber with you if that's okay. if I'm not invited.
I can give it a shot. I don't know how well it's going to go on my phone because I still don't have internet at the house.
What did they with that? Did
really?
They,
what is going on?
I believe my children did not pay for the internet because they decided to buy Halloween costumes instead.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
so, responsibility.
Oh, so consequences are no internet.
No internet, and that means we also have no television because all of our television runs off of the internet.
Then maybe maybe someone will step up and get their the consequences of their actions. It could
well,
do
their consequences is they don't have internet either, so they just don't care.
Right. Oh, CS is saying, remember the original Arrival movie with Charlie Sheen? I thought that movie's better. You know what? I thought that was a remake. I didn't know it was, but now I'm gonna curious and look up the original. Got to pick up my little one at school. Great to see all of you. Good to see you too, I guess. We'll see you later. Maybe. We'll see. Limited. I hear children. Oh, it's Dez's little one.
But she's saying, did you know there's earworms, and the earworms make you sing?
Oh.
Yes, and mine is Joan Jett. Tell her that Joan Jett's a really good earworm. Of course, I don't know who I'd sing about. Like, I hate myself for loving you. I actually have nobody in mind when I sing this song, but I like it. And then there's, yeah. Oh, she does Crimson and Clover. I like her rendition.
Over and over.
Over and over. All right. Let's do this.
So, Michelle?
Yes, sir?
Did you not tell Lindsay how obsessive compulsive I am?
No.
Because
why?
She showed me a second list for September.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. And you have to do that, too?
I don't have to, but damn it.
Dagnabbit. I'm sure there's more than one list for every month. What did you do? What happened?
If she had showed me, like, a week late, I'd be like, oh, it's too late. But it's like a day late. And so, yeah. I was like,
you don't have to tie those shoelaces, honestly. You really don't.
Did you not see my shoes today on Haps?
What am I doing here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I woke up today and chose different pair of shoes to wear. So I have one black and one white one.
Wow.
I've dressed myself in the dark. I've dressed myself in the dark and wore one black sock and one navy blue sock.
Yeah. Like, I mean, this is like an all white shoe and then an all black shoe, and I was just like, okay, I guess that's good enough for this morning. I'm just happy they're on the right foot.
Hey,
that's hilarious.
And I didn't wear like 2 left feet or something.
You must have been tired this morning.
I was very tired. I didn't get to bed until like 11:30.
Somebody was in my late broadcast last night.
Yeah, maybe.
As soon as he came in, I was like, late. Jeremy, go to bed.
I literally was. I was going to bed telling her good night. I'm heading out.
Oh my gosh. Sorry for the yawning. You know what? I'm going to do something without thinking. No, I'm actually not tired. I just it's weird. It's just like, I don't know. My body's still acclimating in a lot of ways. I'm just like wearing myself out. I've lost 10 pounds, you guys.
Wow, that's awesome.
I've lost 10 pounds. And I knew that I was walking around a lot, but you know how you get like those step counters? I remember the first few days. I know that like, you should walk about 5,000 steps a day or something like that, or 10,000.
Right.
Yes.
So the first few days of training, I had my phone in my pocket, and I was just like, I was reaching my goal within the first half of the day. I'm like, we don't need the step counter anymore. So I don't know what I've been doing, but yeah, I'm feeling my muscles, my coordination
Working your
getting
butt off
better.
is what you've been doing.
I'm feeling really great about it. I'm just gonna take this off right now. I'm just gonna not think. I think too much. This was supposed to be fun,
Yes,
damn
you
it.
do.
So we're gonna take this off. I did one drawing, and I finished this guy. So he's finished. Yay! I'll just stick him there. You know, we'll just stick him there. Yeah, let's just leave him there for the rest of the broadcast until I can think of what to do. But I've literally been thinking of doing weird abstract stuff lately, and I think it's just because when you're learning a new job and you're learning all this stuff, and you're almost overwhelmed and inundated with information. And now I'm at the point where it's like, now that I've had all that information poured into me, now I'm just like executing it. And
Are you trying to process it?
Information processing is really difficult for me. It's been an all-time high when you wake up in the morning at 8 o'clock and there's all this construction noise and it's really loud. And then I go to work and it's really loud and there's all these thoughts that I'm, processing as I'm working. And then at the end of the day, I'm still doing like a checklist mentally, like, I'm trying to remember everything that I'm supposed to do and make sure it's done. And, sometimes I go home and if I haven't done something, you know that feeling, Jeremy, like we're like, oh, it'll just bug you. I think everybody can relate to that. Like, oh my God, I forgot like this one thing. And it'll just like crush me for like an hour, I forgot to refill this one thing. Oh my God. They're going to hate me tomorrow. Like most of them won't even notice. Stop telling my internet connection is unstable. It's good. Yeah, hush. So but yeah, so there's like all of that, and then I come home and then I eat something and I sit still for 5 minutes, and next thing you know, my body's like really hot and my muscles are like recover, and it's finally a sense of peace and calm, and I literally just crash. I mean, I could be awake and still crash. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it is if that's just normal, but when you're autistic and you have so much intense stimulation, I'm starting to get used to it now. Now I can tune shit out. Now it doesn't bug me. It actually feels quiet at work now. Like the things in all the stuff coming at me is like being held off now. I'm used to the environment. I'm used to the routine, and that really helps tremendously. So I'm not as tired. But I totally miss our nights. I totally miss our nights together, guys.
Oh gosh, that sounds so wrong.
It does. I totally miss our liaisons late in the evening. It
does not sound any more wrong than a VI penis.
All you shady, sketchy people. I just can't get enough.
All my
I can't stay away. Yeah, so I just love what you're doing, Des. This is so beautiful. And Tanya, Tanya, can you show us some of your stuff? I don't mean to like ignore you there.
That's all right. I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah, I love some of the stuff. If you want to do a little show and tell, I'll make you big because this stuff is so pretty.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Talk
I've
about coloring and shading.
I've only got a couple things done in this particular book, but I did that at like around 4th of July, obviously, because it's red, white, and blue. So.
She's like, oh, this is a surprise. I just.
I'm doing an experiment in this book. This is a book by Rita Berman from Germany, and she just released a new one about her traveling through Europe. So it's all like European.
Oh, we can't really see it in the frame really well.
Okay.
Do I need to fix that?
I just
there, Lindsay.
Hold on.
We'll fix it. Okay. Lindsay will fix it.
That's as good as I can get with my little phone.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
Boom.
There we go. That we just had to like change the frame.
I fixed. Got it. But she's releasing a new book and they're smaller than normal, so it's easy to carry around. And I am planning a trip to Europe next summer. So I want to take this book. I want to take the book with me because it's about traveling through Europe. So I'm going to take it while I'm traveling through Europe and color in it while I'm there.
Nice.
So I need to figure out a limited palette. So I'm experimenting with this page and the one I'm doing right now with just like 20 pencils and see if I can do, if there's enough variety to do a whole book in just those 20
Oh,
pages.
you're limiting yourself. That's, you know what? That's an interesting exercise. You know, poets do it all the time.
I'm going to take that pencil roll. So I have space for 20 plus like an eraser and a gel pen for a little sparkle or whatever. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So it's
very
just
cool.
I'm experimenting, like, you know, can I do a whole thing like this with just this and still yeah. So
Very
I don't know.
cool. Well, I want to ask you about like your day job. Now, I understand you're like, I want to make sure I got this right. You're a graphic designer?
Yeah, well, I do. Oh, I'm getting an echo. Hoping I'm not causing problems.
It's probably me because I'm really close to my microphone.
I do graphic design and I edit and I proofread. I'm kind of the jack of all trades for
right.
some of my clients, so I can design things and I can write and edit, and I work on their social, do some of their social media stuff like that. So
you got
it's a
some
variety.
skills, girl. That's awesome.
So
I appreciate you coming and joining us. You know, I really do.
So I was getting ready to do my own, see if, using the little Haps Art hashtag, and I sat down with this and I saw you here and I thought, well, I'll pop in here for a little bit and say hello. So
sometimes going live earlier in the day kind of does bring out other folks that you don't normally see at night,
Yeah.
So this is cool.
Yeah, I have Thursdays off, so if I'm not running errands or overwhelmed with chores, then I have a little bit of window in the middle. So that's what I'm doing.
That's awesome. Well, I wish I had Thursdays off consistently. I thought I was going to. I actually have Fridays off consistently, and
nice.
It's just been very strange. I don't know if there's a rhythm or a rhyme to my schedule right now, but I do work at a hospital where I shouldn't be having the expectation that I'm going to get regular days off. Well, I mean, with the rise in COVID, and it's a patient count thing for me. I don't have any direct access to folks other than I try my best to fix freshly made food and get it to them as quickly as possible.
Nice.
Everything is pretty healthy stuff.
Yeah. That sounds great.
So I try to do my best now that I know the routine of it, and I really do enjoy that job. But wow, there are times when it's just like, I thought we were done. There's more.
Here we go again.
We're running out of everything. Oh my god. Yeah. But I mean, it's just that's to be expected, and I can only imagine what it was like even before the vaccine. So I don't know, what the folks that I'm working with have been through. But and of course, like I said, the nursing staff and all the other folks that actually do the hands-on caregiving, I can't imagine what that's like.
Yeah. You just started that job not too long ago, right?
Yeah, it's been about a month, and it literally feels like it's been about a month since I've seen people here on Hat. So there's as coincidence. Start a new job, live streaming, and had to kind of take a back seat a little bit. But it's good to see you. But yeah, I actually have 3 days off in a row. I'm going to go see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's on my list of things to do. Yesterday, we went out and about looking for a studio place, and we think we found one that I can rent.
Cool.
It's within walking distance of the hospital. So what's kind of nice about that is instead of like coming home, an hour and a half, even 2 hours after I clock out, which is really been kind of what's been happening. Maybe 20 minutes later, I'll be home.
Nice.
Or in a setting.
So much better.
Yeah, so to speak. And then I'll go from there. We'll do that. So it'll be kind of fun. Be different. Get that. That won't be probably until, I think, November. I think the place might be available. So it'll be nice to have an actual place. Right now, I mean, I wish I could kind of show you. Well, maybe I can with the other camera here if I just turn it on. You guys, from time to time, I just let people know I have this like tiny space. Yeah, it's pretty small. This is my workspace, like right here. It's just this little table. That's it.
You have to bring it up here on the screen. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. This is my little workspace. It's just this little table. Not very big. But look at all the wires I'm attached. I got this up here so that if my laptop was on my table, then it would just show, my chest area, and that's not what we want to see.
No.
So we put it up on a box. Yeah. Macaroni and cheese. Yeah. Anyway, this little table right here. There we go. And there's some of my regular art stuff and little things. And there's my box of stuff that I keep things stored in. And this is the living room. So I have to decide when I can broadcast so that I'm not taking over the entire apartment. But that is a beautiful view. You must admit. That's really nice.
Oh, look at that. Very nice.
Story of my life.
I'm excited. My youngest son, I'm not excited that he moved out, but now that he has moved out, I have a spare room, and I'm going to turn that into my art space. So I can stuff out, and I can broadcast from there, and actually do what you're doing with the laptop and my phone, and so I don't have to turn my neck to see the things.
That's exactly what happened when my son moved out. That was spare bedroom, no art studio. Spare bedroom, no art studio.
Well, it's gonna be both.
If they want to visit, they can go to a hotel. No one's gonna visit us up here in the middle of winter. Come on.
Well, nobody's gonna visit me here. It's only if if the kids come back for Christmas or whatever. But it still needs some place for them to go. So it'll be both. But so I'm looking forward to that. I should probably be working on that right now instead of doing this. But here I am. So.
Well, we do what we want.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I was chatting with you, Lindsay, about not only just forming good habits, but also improving on skill. Like something about it was an expert on habit forming or how to create a new habit.
Yeah, we were chatting briefly about that.
I think the idea was the difference between dabbling in trying to immerse yourself in a new skill, like let's say learning how to play a guitar. Versus how you really get into it, you get all the stuff and things and the tools, and you're really intense about it. You kind of have this little arc where you're really into it, and then maybe you skip a day or something, or you run into an issue and then it stops, and then you try it again. It's sort of there's a bunch of those little up and down stop and starts, and then a lot of people eventually give up, and that's why they dabble, or they only know, let's say they learn 4 chords and they can't get beyond that, and they just, whenever they do pick up the guitar, they just play those same 4 chords because they
like Green Day.
Yeah, like Green Day. They do the Green Day thing. They do the Green Day thing where they get the 4 chords, but they mastered it. So they, when they mastered the 4 chords. But what I'm saying is, there was something interesting that I learned about attaching a new skill or something that you want to improve upon and be more consistent with to create it as a better habit. And I know you're really good at this because of your daily draw, but there's something that you can even add to that you can actually improve upon what you're doing to improve your skill. There's a few concepts, and the first concept is attaching a new habit to one that you already have. Like for you, Jeremy, for instance, you already have a routine of sitting down at the same time every day doing art. If you have a habit like getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, having breakfast, and having a cup of coffee or whatever, and if you decide I'm going to spend 10 minutes a day at least, or however many, 30 minutes, an hour drawing, do it, attach it to your coffee time, your sit down, whatever thing that you do as a ritual every day without thinking. And so then your coffee time is part of this new habit. And then so that's one concept to keep yourself consistent. You've already got that in spades. For you, it's like you draw and you go live, and there's probably a whole ritual involved. I don't know what it is that you have to do to set up or how you get yourself motivated to do it even on days when you don't want to, but it's become a habit for you. And I think that's a good thing. But then it's not just enough to do the same thing again and again. One of the other things, I think I mentioned this, Lindsay, was like, I love what Lindsay's doing, for example. Taking a chance and doing something you're not exactly comfortable with. Like, go out of your comfort zone a little bit. Oh, cuteness overload. Oh my gosh, puppy cam. I want a dog just like you in my life. Oh my gosh, come to mommy. I want to take care of you. Oh my gosh,
she's the perfect size.
I want a studio pet, but the one studio that we're looking
You know,
at,
it's funny.
doesn't allow pets.
You say that because I need someone to watch her in October.
Ooh. I don't know if we can do that. Bob's apartment doesn't allow pets unless you have one of those. And the same with this other place. It's like, you have to have that whole like, this is my emotional security animal. I should just say like, I will hurt somebody if I don't have a dog in my life. Oh, that's right. The big old trip plan, don't you?
And the wedding venue. So.
Aww. Oop, he saw Pixie.
Or I don't know. Oh no.
Well, your dog kind of reminds me of your dog reminds me of a dog I used to have. But you're home, you're pixelated, and you probably have no internet, so save your phone for later.
Yeah, it's gonna go out
at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye, Jeremy.
Thanks for stopping by. All these people saying hi.
Bye.
I'm not even drawing.
I'm more happy with this jacket. Remember how I was telling you I'm better at drawing objects than I am faces? I did her jacket better than her face.
her jacket and her little mini skirt and her little belly thing. But you know what? You will get that. You'll get to it.
Getting there. It's good.
You'll get to that.
We're just gonna work away. We've got all sorts of hours before tomorrow, so there's
it is 4:05. I originally kind of started this at 2:00. Not that I am going off like a bell, but I literally am not drawing at all and haven't for like the last half hour. So I feel like it's like a clickbait. Yeah, there's art going on. It's Lindsay. Lindsay doing art.
Welcome.
But besides Jerry, is anyone else going live tonight? And we lost Des. We lost Tanya. We lost Anthony. We lost everybody.
That's okay.
And of course, Jeremy isn't here. But at 7:00,
we can finish it the way we started it. Haha.
What comment was deleted? I missed something.
Oh, I have no idea.
It was probably naughty and against my terms of service. Like my moderation. It's nothing like the new one. I love that one too. Oh, okay. So that was talking about Arrival.
Something.
Probably.
Overheated again. Oh no.
Oh
no.
Oh, I'm just like way behind on the comments because they're stuck up somewhere. I'm sorry. Yep, she's gonna do her own broadcast here in a while. Maybe we can go join her. Hello, Willie. Sorry I didn't see your comment. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Oh, we need to like find out what's going on and get Des the right kind of phone or something, because I just adore her work and I adore her presence. So yeah. All right, we're gonna make this big one more time just because I'd like to see that.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take off, I think, because I think you got mom stuff you've got to do.
You have 5 minutes with me and then I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah. All right. Do you have the Inktober list handy, by the way?
I can make it handy.
Could you do that? I actually like the expression on her face. Just flushing it out will be the detail part of what you do. Oops,
yeah, I'm gonna go back and rework her face because I don't like.
Oops. And I like licking my lips.
The personality is not captured appropriately, but the body shape is great.
I don't think we have the right frame here for your getting cut off. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about that.
I don't know. I fixed it.
Don't stress out about that. That's little things.
Yeah. I don't know if I have it on my computer or not, but I would love to see the Inktober before we go, just because I want to see the prompts. And I should have had those things uploaded. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, another thing I've learned is you can't shoulda yourself. You can't should yourself.
Please don't shoulda.
It's like I said a naughty word. You can't should yourself. I should have done this. I should be better. You know, that's the thing you got to let go of. I think in order to habit form too. I think the habit forming and turning what you do into just something fun and enjoyable versus like a chore and all of that. I should be master at this. I should be better. Should. But
when you start thinking you're a master at something, you need to start. You need to look at your.
I mean, I've started and stopped like 3 drawings, and it doesn't matter to me that they're done or not done, or that they weren't fleshed out, or that my brain isn't putting it on the page the way I like. There it is. But this is a lot of what I do. Thinking is gotta be done, because then when it comes time to executing crystal or suit or vessel. See, now I was thinking blood vessels would be kind of cool to draw in ink somehow. Like, you know how you see those anatomy books that show the vessel and like behind it you see like the head. I thought that would be kind of a cool image. Like the head, but the vessels are what's really the highlight. That would be kind of cool. And then I thought would be I definitely like the idea of Rapunzel, because I think in the latest Disney Rapunzel, what's it called? It's a one word. Tangled, yeah. She has like this unique braid.
Yes.
I thought that would be kind of cool.
It's a 4-strand braid, I believe, or a 6.
Yeah. Raven is interesting because you could just do a woman with I keep thinking faces and women.
I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing for day 1. I haven't really put too much thought into the others just because I've been still trying to figure out what September I'm doing.
Right. Well, I'm trying to like look at Jeremy's as a chance to be more playful, more fun, more abstract, more spontaneous. Whereas Inktober is like plan, detail, be careful because you're going to do ink. How much penciling am I going to do to prep? Like I really put a lot of thought into it. And I think Jeremy's challenge, I decided that's going to be more playful, more fun, and more abstract. So that's why I was like, I didn't want to get into doing something super detailed. Like I didn't even really want to draw a person today. So I'll come up with something that represents cyber.
I don't know why I continue to get drawn to humans or humanoid creatures of choice.
I think it's very, 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 Ergie, is it Ergie? The little puppet person that was here? Said something about like the motherboard, and that circuitry stuff is kind of a design that actually seemed like that would be fun. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just get out a ruler and start drawing some lines and make a circuit board.
First archuary, we did the word digital, and I did a circuit board style lettering. It was actually the word digital, and then I did like the circuitry.
That's cool.
Lettering, and it was really fun.
Oh wow, that's very cool. That's very cool. I can see you doing lettering and really just having fun with that lettering. So we have vessel. Now vessel, again, it could be interpreted so many different ways. You could think of like a pottery vessel. I kept thinking of like the body as a vessel, but then blood vessels really popped out, literally. Oh, that was weird. Not Raven. I would actually just draw the bird because ravens are cool and they're black, and this is ink.
Indeed, they are.
Ravens are cool. Then spirit. Ooh, that one seems very open to interpretation. I keep thinking of when people do in the Ojibwe Anishinaabe world, they do like spirit paintings or these spirit people, and they have like no faces.
What?
And they're very abstract in shape. Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a thing. It's like a thing. Sometimes they'll like have a different kind, like they'll name the spirit. I don't know if I want to go in that direction. Fan, I think literally of like this kind of fan.
I'm going to have to finish out her details later. I have to sign off.
Yeah. So there we
So-
go, guys. All right. Well, let's just get this off of there and we'll just say goodbye properly. Are you kind of half cut off? No,
Hello.
we don't want that. How do we do that? How do we get you out of there? No, we got to make you
no.
one.
No, I just do that.
Oh, there we go. Well, thanks so much for joining me.
I am glad that you went live today. That just made my day.
I'm glad it made your day because in many, many ways, you made my day and everybody else that popped in that said hello and gave awards. There's a bunch of awards here, a couple of awards, bunch of highs and everything. And hello, how are yous? Because, when you're gone and you're doing other things and you're not online, it's very easy to be just like, oh, yeah, you're no longer around. But you guys, I'm just happy to be back and to do some arting and farting with you guys.
I'm glad you're around.
I'll fart at home. But
Well,
I will see you later tonight.
I'll be finishing this up this evening sometime, somewhere, some channel.
Who's going live? Yeah, Jeremy's going live at 7.
Jeremy's always going live.
Someone's probably going to go live later tonight.
Yeah, that'll probably be me, I would assume.
All right, I will come onto your channel then. I think that would probably be 11:30 my time, maybe 10:30 yours. So when did the
around
kids...
9:30 is usually whenever the things start quieting down. So I would say shoot for 10 my time, maybe.
That sounds great.
All right, I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. This was fun. See you in the next one. Yay! I actually broadcasted. Okay, end it.